Well, I'm looking forward to recovering my tendon, getting it back and getting back in the groove. Really does slow you down. I mean,
Do you think that there will be a chance that you come back another season to kind of redeem yourself?
boy, I would do that in a beat. I would come back in a second if they. Is that done?
That has happened before in the past.
Oh, really? And it would be up to her whether or not she would want to dance with me.
Of course.
She was fabulous.
What do you think about the champs, Amber Riley and Derek, once again?
That was great.
Well,
I mean, I did something today that I had not done before. I watched Bruno watch them. Not the whole dance, but I watched him counting with his pen, and I looked at her feet. Man, she was dead on. I have to say, that's not the whole point, but that is.
Yeah, I
It's
think it
very
was
cool.
well deserved. Derek's an amazing choreographer, and Amber, especially with an injury in both knees, just was fantastic, I think.
She brings it. I mean, she
Yeah.
brings it.
My goal, I remember like week 1, you said, do you want to beat your sister? And I was like, hey, as long as I can just match her, then she can't really say she was a better dancer. Like, we're even now.
It was amazing. I mean, just to make the final 3, you never thought that with the whole lineup from the beginning on Good Morning America. It's like you would think for sure Elizabeth, Nicole. I mean, you had so many other options, and we were not one of them. We did not fit in the final 4. So the fact that we came in 3rd is pretty amazing.
Now, I have to ask, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so what are you guys most thankful for?
I am probably most thankful for my family and most thankful for having such an awesome dance partner this year. So.
Ditto. I have to say the exact same.
Is this one going to go next to the Emmy now?
I don't know. Yeah, why not? It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, you have so many disco balls, it should be a mirror room now.
Them upside down, and then on the little thing they turn.
I thought about doing something like rigging it so it's like an actual disco ball.
No, you know what? The look on your face when you heard that you won was beyond priceless, but all of us were like, it's going to be Amber, it's going to be Amber. Were you really that surprised?
I was very surprised. You just never know, in this competition. And for me, I just never really thought about, I'm not a competitive person by nature, and I just never really thought about winning until maybe the last 2 weeks when I was just like, you know what? I had needles in my knees, and I've gone through all this. Obviously, I want this more than I'm willing to admit. So, I didn't know. I honestly just didn't know who was going to win. It could have been anybody. My family's been supportive, but I have to say it's been Derek, my partner. He's the person that I've been with more than anybody. And, you kind of have to have that good partnership all the way to make it all the way to the end. Everyone, I feel like, has had a really great partner, but he was like tailor-made for me, I feel like.
What's next?
Oh, man, sleep.
And ice.
Sleep and ice.
Ice in those legs, baby.
So guys, this was the finale. How was it being able to get back together and dance?
Peter?
It was awful. I don't want to see him again.
I knew it.
Say how you really feel.
Yeah, no. He's amazing. It was so good to be back. We always feel like we were kind of cut short a little bit because I wanted him to do more, and we felt like we had more to give America. So when we came back together, it was nice to be reunited with Mark and Christina and do the dance with them. It was great fun.
I'm so happy it's over, but it's been like, the experience is exactly what I wanted out of it, which was, for one, I wanted to make it all the way to the end because I wanted to be able to fulfill every single week, to be able to get out here and do what I love doing. But I grew up entertaining, and I'm going to continue doing it. And we got a chance to do this with Karina and I. We pulled out some hot numbers. I'm excited about it, and I really, really got an incredible person out of the deal.
How are you feeling? Give me an update.
I'm doing well. The medication seems to be working for the cancer, and I'll know in 2 weeks what the latest brain scan looks like. That's the only way they can tell with this.
Yeah.
My joy to work with him again. He's a doll. He's positive. He's kind. He's supportive. He's strict. And he absolutely demands that I don't make dumb mistakes, which I make over and over. I really do. I've been social dancing for 50 years, incorrectly, like this. Verkrimpt, it's a Jewish word that means kind of shriveled. You know what I mean? And he said, no, you've got to. Anyway, it's been very interesting to learn a new form of dance at my age.
She took on this challenge with me, and she never once griped about it. She never backed away from any problems. She just kept pushing me, and we achieved something that nobody saw us doing. I didn't see us doing it. I could not be more proud of anybody than this little lady right here.
He hasn't told anybody, but he actually emailed my dad robbed my phone, which means nicked in America. He robbed my phone and emailed my dad to say what a wonderful girl he thought I was, and thank you for letting him dance with your daughter. And then my dad emailed back saying, oh, which I haven't showed you yet.
Yeah, you gotta show me.
That he's very proud that he's my American dad.
It felt so great, and it was really a great night to be dancing without the stakes of being judged or voted for, or just to dance for the pure joy of it. It was really great.
Now, I mean, when you come here and then you see all the emotion behind the scenes, you guys are really this close and this emotional, and to see the ends, how is it?
The stakes are high, and this show, I mean, you have to work so hard. You cannot just get by. So there's no take two, So we're all in it together. We're in the rehearsal space together. We're just going through it together. It's intense.
It was just a good experience because I feel like during this time, I just had a baby and I'm trying to be a mother and growing into myself as a woman. So I feel like this was the perfect time to, be on Dancing with the Stars because you have to be elegant and be like this lady that I never thought I could be. And I think I pulled it off, and it's just taught me new things about myself.